welcome back to Shell's Food's Journey. I hope your weekend was happy and whole. I hope you was able to get outside, get grounded. It has been a lot going on. As you know, we have moved into Leo season and we are coming up on a full moon in Sagittarius, and it is illuminating what we cannot see. Um, so it will behoove you to pay attention to what's being illuminated at this time and make the necessary changes that you need to at this time. Also, we have right after that, the Sun conjoins Jupiter to make a cazimi. I'm reading my notes. This is giving us a lucky break. So make sure you plant a good seed with that energy. Wait to sign contracts or say yes. That is a perfect time to do those things. Make that fresh start. So that's a good time to do this. Also, we have Venus squaring Mars tomorrow. So you could already be feeling a little bit of friction um, in your everyday life, your relationships, job. I know I've been feeling the constraints uh, at my job. So just be gentle with yourself. Make sure you are getting outside and getting grounded. And we are pulling cards for the full moon. We have spiritual cleansing, and this is that karmic reset that we are going through. This full moon is definitely connecting with the Saturn. Saturn is in retrograde at this time in Aries. We are no longer in Pisces. We have moved into Aries. So it is this karmic reset, and it is also this karmic justice. So if you have been doing the work, this is you receiving the gifts that are for you. And if you are still struggling and have not done the work, it is illuminating those areas where you still need to work at. So that's definitely what that spiritual cleansing is. And nature's spirit. Uh, Animals, nature, going outside, doing spiritual walks, connecting with Mother Earth has been a really big help for definitely a lot of us that are intuitive or very in tuned into our gifts, into the planets, into spirituality. Make sure you are getting outside. Make sure you are taking the time to just breathe. Put your feet in the grass, hug a tree, watch the birds, listen to nature sounds, go to the ocean, go to the river, do something to help reset your nervous system. I know our nervous systems have been all over the place, especially if you haven't really been putting in the work to regulate your nervous systems. I know we've been feeling like we are all over the place, especially with different alignments that have been coming back to back to back to back. It's like you don't know whether you're coming or going. You don't know how to feel, how to think. And also, we are coming out of the foggy mind syndrome that we had when we were in Pisces. A lot of the planets were in Pisces, and they are moving out of Pisces. So we are now starting to dream clearer, see clearer, feel a clearer message. Go with the clarity. Go with your gut. Go with what you know. Also, underneath the deck, we have knowledge. The knowledge that you have gathered, it's now time to use your knowledge, your magic. It's time to manifest. It's time to bring all the pieces together to build what it is that you're trying to build. If you have been putting in the work, you have a clean foundation. Now You can build on it because it's solid, because it's firm. But you had to tear it down constantly tear down your foundation until you got it to where it's permanent. Let's pull some cards. Let's get something on the spiritual cleansing. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you have any questions, please put it down in the comments. I will try to answer questions if that's something that you are interested in. We also have for spiritual cleansing, it started with the base. It started with your root chakra. This is the foundation. You have built a new foundation. This is the triumph of that. This is the spiritual cleansing. Starting new karmic cycle. You have done the work. Within this solitude, which is the knowledge, you were in your solitude learning, not only learning about yourself, learning about others, learning about the universe, learning about your ancestors, learning about your higher self. You had to deconstruct yourself in order to be able to hold what is getting ready to come for you. You were in a state of planning, and it required patience. Look at the pillars. Look at this. It's like a portal. This is where you are at. You have gone through the portal. Now everything is clear where you can see now. When you were entering the portal, everything was new energy, new way of seeing, new way of feeling, new way of moving. And a lot of us were a little bit dysregulated because it's something new that we haven't experienced. We haven't experienced the new us before. And people who are used to us operating in the old were expecting old results, but they're not receiving that anymore. They're receiving the authentic you, who you are at this point in time, who you are at this present moment. So that spiritual cleansing is bringing the new you. Allow me to reintroduce myself. And I have gone through this because a lot of people that know me from the past realize that I'm different now. And I no longer do the same things that I used to do or operate the same way that I used to operate. I require difference. I require that you move up as well. I require you to see you just like I see you. So I think that is so beautiful. Let's get something for nature spirit. What do we need to know about this nature spirit? Nature spirit. All right. We have rest and rejuvenate. Look at that. And look, it's outside. It is requiring you to go outside. If you can, get outside during the full moon tomorrow. Speak to the moon. Give it to the moon. Have the conversation with the moon. You'll be surprised of what answers you get in the dark. Intuition, absolutely, because the moon is of the intuition. The moon is of the darkness. It is of the intuition. So it is asking for you to go outside, especially tomorrow or sometime within the next 3 or 4 days. Get outside. Get in tune with nature. Get in tune with the moon. Get in tune with the sun gaze as well. We are also getting ready to step into eclipse season, and the sun and the moon will be, I think, opposing tomorrow. So yeah, the sun will be and the moon will be opposing tomorrow. So it's giving us that eclipse kind of like energy field. So we also have the light. Look at that. And this is us right here in the light, doing that work in harmony. A lot of us have been stepping into this harmony energy where we are looking at our relationships different. We want to communicate different. We want to understand. We want to move different. We want to build different. We want to be seen different. We don't want to be seen in the same light. And some of us want our counterparts to be in that same light. Positive move forward. Now, this is where we are at. This is the biggest thing. And look, it is 8 of karmic. So whatever work you've done, you're moving forward. And you have to believe and you have to trust and you have to keep moving. Do not get stagnant. Do not get in your head about it. Feel. What do you feel? And what have you worked on? Yeah. Don't let obstacles and challenges get in your way, because you know how to work your way through this. You know it's only temporary. You know you're going to be uncomfortable for a moment, but once you get past that uncomfortability, skies is the limit. You keep moving forward. You start to see the work that you put in. What's the advice? What's the advice? Absolutely. I love the advice. New beginnings, new karmic lesson, new blessings and blessings coming in. Stepping into your divine destiny. Being able to see in all aspects. You've made it. You're here. All right. Let's get a couple of tarot oracles to close us out. Thank you for continuing to rock with me. I want to pull a moon card because we are going into a full moon tomorrow. So let's see what message the moon has for us. And then we're going to do an essential oil card to give us something to give us a little bit of self-love. All right, we have a time for healing, balsamic moon. And we all have been through this healing, and we still continue to move forward in that healing. We also have look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius. Look at the bigger pictures. Look at legacy. Look at something bigger than just the little thing that you are wishing for. Think big. Think bigger than you. Think generational. All this clearing that you've done, it's for your generation. The generational line is it's for your legacy. What do you want your legacy to be? What are you leaving? Because the work that you put in, it has healed many generations that have passed. Now, here in the present, in the future, it's time to build something new, because you created a new foundation for your generation and others that are coming to build on in a stable way, in a secure way. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. This is that communication. Have the conversations. Talk. Have more understanding. Have more compassion. Still set firm boundaries. Still say no when you cannot pour out of your cup. And only give to those who are willing to actually take and put the work in for themselves. Absolutely. Underneath the deck, Gemini again, because we got Uranus in Gemini. So Uranus in Gemini has been, and that's my sun sign. Communication is key. That's the biggest part of it. Communication, slowing down, listening to both sides, and understand that two things can exist at the same time. But having an understanding that both things can be right, and how to move forward from that. All right, let's get an essential oil card. Thank you so much again. Black pepper integrate. Trigger statement, I am trapped. True statement, I am whole. Allow the parts of yourself you hide to make themselves known. In the light, you will see wisdom they hold. There go the light right there. And look at the color. Look at that. It is giving me solar plex. It is giving me your first mind. We have grounding, rooted. Get outside. For crying out loud. Trigger statement, I am somewhere else. True statement, right here, now, everything is perfect. Allow your energy to shift to the material plane where it is needed to help you complete whatever you have set out to do. Get grounded, get outside, make time for yourself outside. And last but not least, yarrow palm, divination. Trigger statement, I am so drained. True statement, I am shielded. You are finding balance as you see what resonates and what does not. With clear sight, you are safe and protected. Keep moving forward, babies. Y'all got this. We got this. The work that we put in, it's time for us to recoup that and see the fruits of our labor. And with that, I leave you with love, light, and balance. Be well.